Let's go, Dan.
All right, let's give it up for the hilarious, uproarious, multi-talented, laugh out loud, John Fraser. Hi there, my name is Dan Bull. That is my real name. No alias. And I graduated from Marine Corps boot camp around this day, 29 years ago.
Good job.
Thank you. I just said that to give it but seriously, the more that I look back, holy crap. The more that I look back and think about it, Marine Corps boot camp has striking similarities to that of a 3-month jail sentence. And just like jail, a bus of young men being taken to a restricted area, surrounded by a fence guarded by armed personnel, had serious jail vibes to it. You know, as this happened a long time ago, this sequence of events that occurred when I got off the bus are a little hazy, just like the unique opportunity pale ale you can get at the bar back there. The one thing I do remember is immediately getting yelled at by menacing Marine drill instructors in camouflage as soon as I got off the bus. It felt like I was in an episode of Scared Straight, except I was an inmate and I was a Marine Corps bitch. There was definitely no doubt who was in charge. I quickly learned that USMC stood for, you signed the motherfucking contract. You got stripped of all remnants of your civilian life, including your underwear, or lack thereof. I was so gung-ho to start, I showed up commando. But to be brief, I was a tiny white guy now. Gone were my baggy pants, my oversized t-shirt, and bucket hat. I know what you're thinking. Yes, I did show up to boot camp looking like the 6th member of the Backstreet Boy. I would have been the baby face or the goofball. I'm not sure. But we were issued, we had to say bye to our civilian clothes. And we looked in sync in our camouflage. We were no longer the new kids on the block. We were ready to rock. This was your uniform no matter how hot it was, even if it was 98 degrees. Are these boy band references doing anything for you? Everybody! It's music to your ears, so here's a few more.
Jesus.
I went from looking like I was from the back street to being ready for the battlefield. I went from looking like I was in a boy band to being in a band of brothers. Of course, there's only one thing that could complete this look. It was a shaved head. And if you showed up with luscious locks, I could tell that these sadistic barbers got off on cutting them all. But as luck would have it, I showed up freshly shaved, giving them no satisfaction. But even though it was tearing up my heart, I just say bye to my pencil-lined beard, and now these boy band references. You know, there's some pro cons to the Marine Corps over jail, pun intended. I guess one pro is that you're not a con. And at the end of your 3-month sentence, your loved ones are actually proud of you. Thanks. I've been Ed Wolf.
Thanks, Dan.